Hi there, welcome back to Athlon Metrics, where we do SaaS teardown videos and try to identify a few conversion leaks that might be costing businesses a few $1,000s every single month. Today, we're going to be talking about Feedotter, which is basically a newsletter platform that basically gets all the content from your website together and generates newsletter automatically. So it's a very useful tool if you are looking to um, basically start a newsletter. First of all, we can see that the headline is very big and clear. It's very transparent what they do, and there's not any ambiguity in the prospect's minds about what this software does for them. And then if we scroll down, we can see some more explanation about how it works. And also we can see some elements of credibility in the form of the brands that they've worked with here. So this is really good. And then we can also see more stats about the positive impact that they have on the clients that they work with. So, for example, 2 hours saved here, but in terms of collating all the content, 1 hour here, 1 hour here. So this is really helpful. And then you can see more social proof in the terms of in the form of these three social reviews, testimonials that basically encourage the use of Feedotter. Okay, so this is really helpful again in terms of giving a positive reinforcement in the customer's minds about how it all works. And then here they go into more depth about how it all works. And if we scroll down a little bit more, we can see even more explanation. Here we can see even more testimonials, right? They and the beautiful thing is they also add a few stats associated with this testimonial, like for example, how many newsletters they're running using the software and how many years they've been using Feedotter to do so. So this is really good. And we've also got the person and the title that they basically carry out for the company that I work for. So it's very credible. It's really good. And here, another good thing that they do well is the objection handling in the forms of FAQs. And it's good because I'm sure customer prospects always have a few questions in their minds. If you're able to answer some of the concerns and reduce them before they even jump on sales call, I'm sure that sales call will go very much more smoothly. Okay. And then that takes us to the end of the homepage. If we go and scroll back up to the top, we can go and check the pricing. And we can see the pricing is not on the web page, which means that they, hiding it behind the discovery code basically. Okay. Well, what they do here well as well is that they have a nice and short contact form. It's not too long, and they do have some levels of credibility in the form of these two awards from G2. And they also keep having the customer stories at the bottom here, even though it's not coming up to be fair. But not, but even here they've got more forms of credibility in the forms of the publishers and companies that are trusting in Feedotter with their newsletter. Okay? So this is really good. And even more uh, credibility in the form of the certificates that they carry and more objection handling in the form of FAQs. The only thing I would say wrong is that since this text area is optional, I guess it might be worth to just take it off because usually the more um, fields that you add in a contact form, the less, the lower the conversion rate. Okay, it might be helpful for them here, but if they say that it's optional, then you might as well remove it because it's not probably going to increase it. It might increase the a number of qualified leads, but it's not going to increase the number of opt-ins. So it's a choice that they will have to make, right? And also that is basically it. Apart from one last thing is on the homepage, they don't really have any form of lure in the form, for example, of a contact form, right? They could have added the contact form in order to increase the opt-ins. And what that does is to basically, uh, it's done by giving the customers a lead magnet, right? Or any kind of incentive like a freebie or a discount in order to increase the number of opt-ins and collect more contact details from potential clients. But other than that, I think it's a great website, and with a few more tricks, I'm sure they can convert a few more customers. But other than that, this takes us to the end of the video. I hope you guys liked it. And if you happen to be a product-led SaaS founder and you would like help with increasing your conversions from free trials to paid, please get in contact. You can do so by booking a call with me. In the which and the link for to do that is down below in the link in the description. Other than that, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.